to have realistic subscribe, and if you're not new, please make sure
Welcome to Wonderland, we've got it all. Potions and pastries that make you grow tall. Forests and cottages, castles and carts that can talk. Welcome to Wonderland, look where you're at.
Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Explore with GK channel, and of course this is where you get to watch more videos on lifestyle, fashion and design. Kindly, if you've not subscribed to this channel, consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you're new here and you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. On today's video, it will be a bit different. Leo nataka tupige story. I want to tell you guys and show you how I ended up getting married at the age of 19. You've already seen at the title, it's how I got married at a young age at 19 years. 19 years, yeah. So I'll take you through my story pole pole until you understand, and I want to start with how I met this guy back in 2018. Yes, 2018. Yes, I was taking my computer studies at my local home, and so one day when I was leaving classes this evening, so I left classes normally, walked from where my classes were to stage. It was a distance, a small distance. So as I was walking, I walked to stage normally and went home. Normally I don't reply to Facebook messages, but now this specific message got my attention. It caught my attention. Sorry. So this guy came to my inbox Facebook and told me and asked me, "Are you the one I saw? That face looks familiar." And I was so eager to know who is this, who knows me and who knows my working style, because he mentioned something to do with working style. That's when we started talking with the guy. So tukaongea, and then there is this one time we planned for a meetup. So this time we were to meet. He invited me for coffee, and I told him why not, and for a coffee date. And when I was leaving classes one of the evenings, that's when I went to meet the guy for coffee. So we had planned to meet at a certain hotel where I showed up and he showed up, but when I saw him I panicked. I totally panicked. So he got there before me, so I found him taking his coffee, and when I got there I said hi and I panicked. Kabisa. I did not take his coffee, unfortunately. And that was it for that day, by the way. I didn't take that coffee, and I thank God he was understanding. That was the first time we met physically, one-on-one, a planned date, because we used to meet somewhere. That's a story for another day, but we never met that was intentional. We had planned for that date and what have you. So the next date we planned for, we said we are going to watch football at another town next to our local place. So I don't know what happened, and we never went for the football. Instead we went to his place. He decided, you know what, let's buy some drinks and a movie, and let's go watch a movie at my place. That was the second date. I won't give much details of how the dates were, but he invited me at his place severally, and I didn't give him attention. I didn't give him enough attention. When he invited me, that time I was dating another guy. So I used to go to his place, sit at a seat there. He's talking to himself and I'm busy chatting with my boyfriend. And I could tell him I'm chatting with my boyfriend. So you can imagine. So the guy got bored with me. He started avoiding me. I think he was giving me some space. Went on that way, tukiwa tumenyamaziana the whole of 2018 ikaisha. 2018 ilikuwa around November. Ilikuwa karibu kuisha. So we went on ikaisha. 2019 tukaingia, so around 2019 the September of 2019, that's when the guy started showing interest again. So he came back to my inbox. I gave him my number. I had lost his number, he had lost my number, so tukapatana Facebook tena. I gave him my number, akaanza kunitafuta. The guy used to call me and ask me, mbona ulinichukia nini. I used to tell him, when ndio haujui kunitafuta. So the guy akaona, at least this time round simonyeshi madharau like previously. We used to go out karibu every weekend. We go out, he takes me back home, I feel good, and I was looking forward to the next time I'm meeting this guy. I even used to tell my campus friends that aki nangojea tu simu yake ikiring tu hivi and my boyfriend's phone ring, I won't pick my boyfriend's, I'll pick his phone. So we went on that way until 2019, when I broke up with my boyfriend. That boyfriend I was dating at that time, and we started dating with this guy. We are dating years, but hatuka tuna date ile serious. We were just trying things tuone venye vitu zitakuwa. So tukaendelea 2020 January, Feb, March, I think that's when Corona came in. And now when Corona came in, that's when things began being serious. So there's a time we went for the grandmother's burial. So he told me, can you take me to my grandmother's burial? And I was like, yes, why not? So when we went, that's when I began being serious with the guy. The guy was serious with me, but I was not serious with him. So we went with a friend of his best friend from campus or high school, something like that. So we went with his best friend, and when we were coming back from the burial was in Muranga. When we were coming back from the burial, we stopped at a place, at a hotel. The friend was telling me, Guy, Grace, mbona haukui serious na huyu mtu? You know the way he's serious with you. And you know, that thing sank into my mind kabisa, and I felt guilty. I felt guilty that someone is so serious with me and I'm not serious with him. So from that time, nikaanza kuwa serious na ye. Yes, and we became so serious until we even planned for our introduction. So he came to my home. My parents knew him, so it wasn't a problem meeting him. But sometimes I felt ashamed to tell my mom I'm going to my boyfriend's place every day, because I used to go every day. Due to this corona thing, this guy decided, let me try out something else before turudi kazi. He set up a business, and that was it. The business ikaanza kufanya vizuri. The business did well for some time. Then around September, vitu zikafunguka. He had to go back to where he works. And now this business he has set up in town, it needs somebody to come and take care of it. And that's where I came in the picture. Akaniambia, you're the only person I can trust with my business. That time I was almost graduating, because I was taking my classes online, and I was to graduate October. And now here comes in a business. So we decided we are going to settle in together. And I don't know what happened, and we decided he has to move first to where he was living, to a new house, and then I can move in. So he moved in a new house upon September, and that's when I moved into his place. At that time, I was living with my big sister. So I even didn't tell her I was moving out. I had not decided that I really want this. I really want to get married. So ata nguo nilikuwa nahamisha kidogo kidogo. And that's how I moved in. Bila hata kuambia mtu. I even didn't tell my parents that I'm moving into a guy's place. I'm moving into my boyfriend's place. Paka wa leo, how they came to find out that at that time I was living with my boyfriend, I don't know. Siwezi waambia. And that is how I got married, guys. I had so many fears. One of them being fear of commitment, fear of being judged, fear of not being an enough wife, fear of not being hurt. You know, I had so many fears, but I told God to take me through this. I thank God I had a partner who used to understand. I used to talk to him a lot. Namwambia mnaogopanga venye watu who get married, and then for some time, or after some time, and for some reasons wanakosana, and then people start changing, because you know ukiingia kwa marriage watu watakwambia hey, apana, you should know this person well, people change. On today's video I wanted just to highlight some points zenye I think zimenisaidia in my marriage. Communication. Kuna mbwanga, communication is key to every successful marriage. Commitment. Ladies, tukue submissive. Ata the Bible says, ladies, you're supposed to be submissive to our men. Okay, it was hard for me because even my siblings know me spendi kuambiwa. But since I love this guy, I love this person, nimekuja tu nikilearn pole pole. Have realistic expectations from your partners. Others are gain knowledge, be open, know your reason for marriage, have faith and confidence that marriage will work, and most importantly, focus on your strengths, focus on your partner's strengths and not his weaknesses. Many people tend to kuona makosa ya the partner rather than the good things that partner does for him or her. So try to focus on his strengths and not his weaknesses. Also, another point as I end this video is learn how to be understanding. And if you learn how to understand, it will always be easy for you to compromise in situations where your compromising is called for. I know that marriage works because everything is possible with God. I'm going to end this video here, but comment down below what you think my next video will be about. And please make sure to like, comment, and share this video. And if you've not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. Bye guys.